is a song. The song of the elephants, which some say has been passed on from the time of the mammoths. The words have long since been forgotten. However, the melody remains.
Are we there yet?
Almost, Alexander.
How much farther?
Just around the bend and up the next hill, as I recall.
Just like I remember it.
What's to remember, Dad? There's nothing out here but snow. And trees. And more snow. We're 1,000,000 miles away from civilization.
Now, children. This is no way to begin our holiday.
It's all right, Celeste. I felt pretty much the same when I first came here as a boy. But then I discovered the peace, tranquility, unspoiled nature. A wonderful, magical place. I don't believe it! What's this town doing here?
Do you see what I see? Ski slopes! Yay! This holiday may be fun after all.
You have to admit, Babar, it's been a long time. But I'm certain our cozy little cabin is just as we remember it.
Our cabin? You children are going to love this.
There's the barn. Where's the cabin?
If we're lucky, perhaps they have a hotel in town with a vacancy.
Not at all, Cornelius. Once we get it cleaned up and build a roaring fire, it'll be just like old times. Da, 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 da,
I thought igloos were white. The only thing good about this place is that there's no bathtub.
Well, the beds are made, although you'll never find crisper sheets.
What do we do with this stuff? There's no refrigerator.
Everything will be comfy cozy as soon as Cornelius gets the fire going.
Finally!
Yay!
Babar? Babar? Is there something outside?
What? Oh, no, nothing, Celeste. Who's for going exploring in the woods? I'll show you all the secret places I discovered as a boy. The forest, the streams, the mountain trails.
Actually, Father, we wondered if we could go into town. It's just down on the other side of the hill. We can walk. Yeah! Maybe see a museum, an art gallery, go for a ride on the ski lift.
Well, if you like.
Yeah!
I still have some things to sort out.
I'm afraid my old bones are reluctant to leave the fire, Babar.
Ah, I've forgotten how truly wondrous a place this is. I feel like a boy again! Boy again! Whoa! What? My old toboggan run! Whee! Whee! Oh! Oh! Just like I remember it. My secret pond. Frozen solid. Best skating surface I ever saw.
Hey! There's Dad! How was your walk, Father?
Wonderful.
What's he so grumpy about?
My, that restaurant in town certainly has commendable delivery service.
Babar, don't be too disappointed about your home-cooked meal, dear. It's the thought that counts.
Besides, look on the good side, Babar. At least the cabin didn't burn down.
I'll get the kids to bed.
I'll help you.
No, thank you. Excuse me.
This place must have been very special to you when you were a boy. It's sad that it's all changed. But everything in this world changes, Babar.
Some things don't change.
What?
I'll get some more firewood.
A long time ago, there was a boy who used to come here. He was convinced that a mystical creature lived a life of solitude amongst the cold, snow-swept peaks. A great white mammoth. The boy spent his days looking for this creature. He was out on one of his expeditions alone when the storm hit. The boy was caught in a sudden, relentless, blinding blizzard. No one could survive the wind and cold, let alone find their way in the whiteout. A line of trees led from this cabin to the bald spot, a small patch of rock situated in such a way that the wind constantly swept over it, keeping it clean of snow. The chances of finding it in such a storm were astronomical. But that's where I found him, sitting there, all smiles. I still remember the look on his face as he said, "The great white mammoth led me here, Cornelius." That was a long time ago. The boy's grown up now.
But he's still searching for the great white mammoth.
What?
Why, Babar, you're up early.
Tea's made, Celeste, and there are hot muffins in the oven.
Why, you're certainly cheery this morning.
Couldn't have picked a more beautiful morning to be cheery about. It's just perfect for a hike up into the peaks.
You're not the only ones up early.
Come on, let's go! Where's my mitts?
Coming with me?
Well, actually, Father, we're sort of planning on taking advantage of the fresh snow. That is, if you don't mind.
Well, children, I think your father would rather you join him.
Not at all. Go ahead. Have some fun. I don't mind going by myself.
Thanks, Dad. Hey, how come I always get the busted snowshoe?
Be back for lunch.
I may be gone a while, Celeste. I packed something to eat.
There he goes. You two ready? You bet, Pom. We'll see who finds the great white mammoth first. Then let's go.
My tusks, Babar!
Cornelius!
I'm too old to be romping in the snow.
I thought you were...
Yes?
It's nice of you to join me.
Well, why would I want to stay cooped up in that cozy, warm cabin, sipping nice hot tea, when I could stumble around in the freezing cold out here?
If you keep moving, you don't feel the cold. Come on, just like old times.
This place is truly amazing. Look, gray squirrels, a blue jay, and quite possibly one, perhaps two gold-flecked ferrets. Look out below! Yahoo! Wow! What a ride! This place is great! Hey, look at this! Wow! Whoa! Whee! Fun! Yeah, too much fun. We'll never find the great white mammoth at this rate. Let's go. Wait!
Things certainly have changed around here, Babar.
Not everything, Cornelius.
Well, I'm certainly not as spry as I used to be. And you're no longer a boy with a wild imagination.
He's out there, Cornelius. I know it.
Perhaps once upon a time, long ago, Babar, when mythical creatures haunting snow-capped mountains were as real as make-believe friends and buried treasure. Magic and wonderment, Babar, that's the spice of childhood. But you know that mammoths haven't been around for hundreds of thousands of years.
I still believe that there are magical, wonderful things in this world. Things better left unexplained.
You won't find what you're looking for, Babar. Well, I tried my best. It looks like we're in for a storm.
My trunk's getting cold, Pom. I thought we'd wait till tomorrow to find the great white mammoth. Me too. Which way's the cabin, Pom? Come on. We should be able to see it from that hill. Let's run to the tops of Rotten Rhino. Wait for me! Where's the cabin? It's gone! We're not lost, are we, Pom?
Good thing we turned back when we did. It's getting bad.
And it's only just started. Cornelius, look!
Just our tracks.
No, the children's.
Impossible. They're in town.
No! Look! That's Alexander's broken snowshoe.
My tusks. They're heading up into the peaks. Hurry, Babar. We don't have much time before the tracks are buried.
Come on, guys.
Flora! Alexander!
We can't just sit here. Maybe someone will find us. I'm so cold. Someone, please find us. Please. Moving close, Alexander. Try to keep warm. Listen. Look! It's him! The great white mammoth! He's going away! No, he wants us to follow. Come on!
The tracks are gone, Babar. They could have gone in any direction.
We have to keep looking.
We'll only lose ourselves. We have to get a search party.
No,
Babar!
I'm going to the bald spot.
My tusks, this is madness. This isn't a game of 20 years ago. You can't count on some fictitious creature to deliver your children from this storm. We must return to the cabin.
By the time we get help, they'll be frozen through.
But Babar,
You have to believe me, Cornelius. They are my children. They will be there. They're here. I know it. They're here. There they are. It's them.
Oh, my tusks, my tusks, my tusks!
Oh, Father. The mammoth, Dad. The great white mammoth.
I know, son. I know. Shh.
Yuck! I hate vegetable soup. Got any more?
Only since you dislike it so much, Alexander. Now I know they'll be fine.
Babar, back there.
You don't need to say anything, Cornelius. I understand. I'll get more wood for the fire. I know you're out there. Do you hear me? Do you hear me? Ah! The great white mammoth.
The children, are they safe? Good.
Wait! I want to thank you for helping my children and for helping me a long time ago.
Yes, I remember. Goodbye.
Did you see him, Father? The mammoth! The great white mammoth?
Well, actually, it wasn't a anything. I didn't see a thing.
Told you he wouldn't. The mammoth's magic. I know that. He just appeared out of thin air. Big and furry with those giant tusks. He knew we were in trouble.
Remind you of anyone, Cornelius?
Someone right in this very cabin a long time ago.
Yeah, he was watching over us. I felt it all along. Well, I felt it first. Me too.
You two were right. Everything does change. But some things for the better.